Oh, they're used to it. I'm always.
Alright, and welcome on into DMS Adventures Tavern, where adventure is always on the menu. We are here for our Wild Beyond the Witchlight adventure, where our adventuring party has been traversing through the Feywild area known as Prismere, and has dealt with several of the hags that had taken over the area before finding their way to the Palace of the Heart's Desire in an attempt to free the queen of the curse that the hags had set upon her, of freezing her and everyone within her castle. After being unable to free her using the names that they knew, they found out that they needed her true name and have set about going around the castle to find out what her true name really was. But before we jump into that, let's go over this our weekly schedule here, and that would be on Mondays. We have the 1-year anniversary of the Candlekeep Mysteries campaign starting with the final session of their level 20 epic that they... Oh, hold on. I apparently left the sound on. I didn't think I did. Apparently I left the sound on the tablet. Alright. But the level 20 session for... Yeah, where they're going to fight the big bad of their epic adventure. We'll see if they get through it in 3 hours. We'll see. We're hoping. Yeah, we'll see what happens. But then on Thursday, we have our Gaming Thursdays. On Fridays, we are right back here. But if this is... Depends on... We're kind of holding out to see where these guys are going. And then on Saturdays, we have our Strict 7 College of Chaos adventure. So join us tomorrow for that. Alright. I just totally threw myself off. Okay. Well, let's go on over here to our Wild Beyond the Witchlight game with our adventuring party, as it were. We have Echo, played by Tor.
Hello.
We have Deacon, played by Ragnarok.
Howdy.
We have Mason, played by Bill.
Evening.
We have Oburn, played by Cooper.
Hello.
We have... okay. We have Steve is playing Rennick, but he is not going to be joining us tonight. We have Sapphire, played by Belinda.
There are more than 200 corpses of failed climbers frozen on Mount Everest.
What's Mount Everest?
I don't know.
Okay. Just checking.
I've heard legends of it, though.
You have, huh? Okay. And then we have Mr. Ruffles, played by Bob.
Are you my mommy?
No, as a matter of fact. You're still looking for her, apparently. It's okay. Alright.
I think I cremated your mommy.
Oh no. That's not a good sign.
The dingo ate my mommy.
A dingo did? Okay. That makes sense. Alright.
So see? Cremation.
Alright. And yes, Ragnarok, I did see that in chat. The kiddos are getting their treats right now. Alright. So, with that, when we last left off, you chose the super great plan of splitting the party. Oburn. So, we have a split party. Actually, technically split 3 ways because there's a couple of you that are on the stairs. A couple of you, Oburn and Mr. Ruffles went off together, and then Mason and Echo are together. So, all right, that's all you're getting, buddy. This is a one redemption worth. He's like, but Mom, there's more. I know. You just opened the package. All right. So, with that, you guys had explored around the palace. Let's see here. You are... Okay, so we've got... Let me ping you here. We've got Echo and Mason over here. You've got Deacon and Sapphire here. And you've got Oberon and Mr. Ruffles down here. Alright.
Oh, how Deacon and Sapphire, the poor child.
Uh-huh. Alright. So, with that, what are you guys gonna do?
Who goes first?
Why don't you roll for it? Everybody roll a d20. It's like initiative, but, you know, not. Okay. I think Tor's coming out on the winning deal of that one. Sapphire, you got a chance to beat that with a natural 20. Nope. Alright. So, Echo, what are you doing?
Mason and I were going to go back down to find the way into this last black covered area.
Okay. Alright. Okay. So, you can do that. Petrick says, go eat some cake. That's what you guys should do. Go eat some cake. It's a good plan. I like it. Alright, so, actually, give me a, you know what? Give me just a straight intelligence check, Mason and Echo. Based on, everything that you have done so far in this area. To see if you know what this room could possibly be. No. Not really. Oh, okay. Alright. Actually, you know what? You take a minute, you figure it out, because this is the above area to the room that was below. And that was the one with the green pit of acid that had the hanging cages over it. And I would even go so far as to say that you were able to see that there was another small little area that came off of it. And so with that, let's see here. Okay. So I would say with that being said, you're able to know that you do not have to go down to find out, because it is the area that's right there. All right. Yes.
Also, Mason got a +1 rapier, I think.
Got a what?
+1 rapier from the guy.
Oh, that's right. You did. The +1 rapier.
Rapier.
Mm-hmm. That's right. That's right. He did. Okay. Yeah. So let's see. Is there anything else that you would like to do? Because otherwise we will... Or are you just going to make your way back to find the rest of your party?
Yeah, probably, because we've checked everything.
Okay. All right.
So back to the stairs.
Back to the stairs. And it is there, back to those stairs where you find Deacon and Sapphire standing there talking.
Azhar, we were just talking about how it feels like it's been hours since we saw you.
Hey, who?
Did you find anything? Anything?
I found anything.
A sword, and that's about the extent of it. No names.
Ooh, stabby stab.
Did none of you think to go with 2 Haragons when they're making a bad decision and going to the complete opposite side of the castle?
Yeah, to be fair, we've made
What's
a
the
lot
worst
of
that could
bad
happen?
decisions.
They're both not wrong.
Yeah, but technically, we've made a lot of bad decisions since this whole thing started, but hell, that
A
ain't
bad
nothing.
decision coming here in the first place, but you know. We have to do it.
Right.
You know, in hindsight, could we have asked somebody who knew her before, who told us to fix this, what her real name was?
As
feels
far
like we-
as far as
We could
they
ask
knew,
several of the people we ended up in fights with that we killed.
as far as the person who gave you this quest knew, it was just Zimbalina, as they were their patron.
Maybe I'm pronouncing it wrong.
Maybe.
Maybe it's not actually Zimbalina. Maybe it's like Zimbaline or Zimbaline. Could be one of those weird pronunciations, you know.
Yeah, somehow I don't quite think that's it, but I ain't really one to argue.
Okay. So what would you guys like to do?
I mean, I would like to know the queen's real name, but the god in the sky won't tell us.
Nope.
I mean,
This
is
is
there,
probably
a
the
room,
Go ahead.
is there a room we haven't been in yet?
No, I think we cleared them all out.
There's
has to be
one.
someone.
There's one room, but that's the locked room.
I mean, we could go try to unlock it again, right?
Yeah, I mean, we could try to break it down. Kind of running out of places to look.
That must have been a day I wasn't here. I think I can get into a locked room.
It's not like 8 very difficult magical locks.
Do you want to go for their chalice collectibles ones? This is probably one of the
So there probably is something good behind there.
they're just like this
Yeah, let's go give it a try.
one's
I'd love to get our lock picking expert back before we do that.
Who's that?
Mr. Ruffles, of course.
No, seriously, who is it?
That other bunny. The one you haven't been trying to eat for the whole campaign.
It's probably because
That
he
buddy
probably
might be
tastes
cooking
terrible.
himself for us right now, so...
I mean, I could probably tell you what temperature his meat is perfectly cooked at.
Yeah, he's a little too sinewy for me. I mean, he's kind of all bone. Probably not a gristle.
We will say while you guys are discussing this, you are going down
I'm
and coming
trying
back
to
up.
make my way towards where Oberyn
Yep,
and Mr.
'cause-
Ruffles are.
Yep. Alright. So, you guys can make it over to there so that we can zoom in a little bit. Alright. So, while they are walking, Mr. Ruffles and Oberyn, you are standing in this room that has a bunch of different clothing within glass vases. 8 wooden mannequins in tall glass cases, each mannequin wearing a different outfit.
Yeah, but didn't we break 2 of them?
Oh, that's right, you did.
Yeah, the first one attacked, and the second one they. I don't know they.
To try on the costumes, I thought.
That's right. Yes. You.
Yeah, one of the bunnies is dressed up like a little witch.
Yes. Yeah, which one of you had the?
Me.
Okay.
I had
Oh,
costume.
okay. Okay. So, what would you 2 of you like to do? What made you decide that this room was what you needed to come back for, Oberon?
Just further investigation, because we never touched the glass, so I figured there might be something in here.
Okay.
Or something on the clothes, maybe a hint or something.
Okay. Alright, so give me an investigation check, please. And both of you can do that if you'd like, or one with advantage.
Maybe one with advantage.
Sure.
I'm not great at that.
So, me?
Yep.
Sure. You're probably better than I am.
Wow, Cooper.
Yay.
Wow. It's Christmas. Okay.
Well, the last investigation he did, he got double 20s.
That's true. Alright, so just to go over what is in here, there is what would be the first display mannequin, is currently naked because Oberon is wearing the clothing that came from that one, which was a child's witchy dress. There's also the flamboyant off-the-shoulder dress that matches the look of Tasha that you guys had from the carnival, the statue that was outside of the mirrors, the illusion mirrors. Then there is the dark alluring gown that I believe, Oberon, you had recognized from a book that identified the person as Igwiv, the Witch Queen of Piranland. And then there's others that are... there's one that looks very much like the outfit that the queen is wearing downstairs. And then there seems to just kind of be some variations of such. So you kind of get the feeling that, like, if the flamboyant off-the-shoulder dress of Tasha, there's also like an everyday dress. The alluring gown for Igwiv, there's also an everyday dress there. The everyday dress that she has on right now, there's a very formal dress for that. So, I would also go on to say that the glass in here, having broken some of them, is just to keep the outfits preserved to the best of their ability. So, in other words, to keep all the mothballs and stuff out. Or moths out and stuff.
Too bad it doesn't keep the fur balls out.
It does not. You do not, however, find any writing other than, well, no. No, there's no writing on here. There's no writing on any of them. There's no writing in this room.
Okay. Nothing weird on the clothes?
Are you gonna break all the glass and look at all of them, or are you gonna look at some of them? What are you gonna look at?
I want to break every single one of them.
Okay, perfect. So, okay, so I know that the kid's costume one is on Oburn. There was another one you guys had broke before, and I don't remember which one it was. Was
I
it
didn't
the?
write it.
I think it was the Igwiv, the gown.
Yeah, the gown.
Okay. Okay. So, Mr. Ruffles, you proceed to break the rest of them, and you guys go through the process of checking the materials, and you don't see any writing on any of those.
Do any of these look like the gown we saw that Periwinkle, what's her name? Zimbalina was wearing?
Downstairs, yes. One of them.
One of them looked like that?
It does.
I want to put that one on.
Okay. It is much too big for you, but you're making it work. But yeah, of the outfits that you know broke the glass here and have checked, you do not see any names or anything on the outfits.
Okay, I'm going to keep this one on.
Okay. Ober,
I'm calling myself.
the other one on?
Yeah.
Okay. What was your question?
No, I was just going to say I'm going to start calling myself Zimbalina.
Okay. Petrick says don't cut yourself on the broken glass.
Okay, I'll try.
Okay. So what are the two of you doing?
Thank you, though, for the warning.
It's a good warning, especially with that much broken glass around now.
Yeah.
I would say with
It
that much
reminds
broken
me of my
glass,
upbringing.
it's very much difficult terrain over there now. Okay. Oh, that would have been
Did we
good.
wanna-
Dang it.
What?
Patrick, that would have been good. It says, wait, possible dress mimic? What?
Everything is a mimic until killed otherwise.
Oh, that would have been good. Dang. Missed opportunity.
Next time.
Next time. Alright. So, Oburn, is there anything else you guys want to do?
If we break out the glass, we'll turn back to the group.
Okay. Alright. So, the boat is right there, so you guys can easily enough get back into the hallway just about the time that the door opens and you see the rest of your party on the other side. As you guys step into the room.
Bow down in the presence of the great Zimbalina.
You played dress up without us?
Hello? Hey, Dad.
Yeah, I'm actually okay with that. I've had enough dressing up for one series of adventures.
Fair.
There's more costumes in there. Did we take the costumes with us,
I
or?
don't know, did you?
I thought.
I think. I mean,
I thought Mr. Ruffles got the rest of the costume.
Well,
we have at least that Igwif gown, but I would have thought we'd take them. But I don't know. We could have left.
you can.
I think we should take them. I think we should all dress up.
No.
Do I
This one
remember
would look beautiful on you.
to get the teleport with the talking head thing
You do.
to the center so we can go back to the.
You do. That is the way to get the...
I want to head there.
Because I actually remembered that there's the sounds, we're gonna actually use the sound effects that go with it. By the way, Oburn, there is an Ashy advantage from chat for you. And so that is 34. Okay. So you push the buttons that will allow you to teleport. So that is... Oh, it didn't come out. It didn't go through. Okay, hold on.
Oh,
A very faint bob.
what's wrong?
There's they actually gave me the bugbear, harpy, ogre, and hobgoblin sound effects. So I was trying to get them to actually go through and be able to hear it.
That's the restart cynic or whatever it's called.
Oh, Sirenscape? Okay. So let's see if I can do this here. So that is... That's cool. Alright. So, with that, you guys see, you see Echo go over and proceed to open up the cases until you guys, you see them disappear and they go into, the center again, where you find Rennick. Was just chilling, waiting for you. Knew that you would be back. Figured this was the safest place to do so. And with that, you can. You're gonna proceed to head upstairs.
I'm heading to the door before my proficiency in investigation wears off.
Okay. So, is everybody going with Echo?
Yeah, well, I'll go with it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
Alright.
Yep.
So you guys all head upwards to the very top level of the central tower, following behind Echo as she flies up. And you get to the door outside of the locked room. Now, I'm going to go ahead and read that description again here. That is the ornate iron door that stands at the top of the staircase. Its surface is covered with a complex array of cogs, latches, and tumblers. A round doorknob is engraved with the image of a nightingale. What you do know is that there are a series of 8 locks on here. And you also know that on the base of the doorknob handle is the words, "Speak my name."
Sigrid.
Why does she want everyone to say her name, but she won't tell anybody her name?
Sigrid, the Witch Queen of Paramore.
Nothing happens.
I mean, for someone who's that obsessed about people finding out her name, you'd think she'd leave it written down somewhere.
Baba Yaga.
What about Jublex, Demon Prince of Oozes and Slimes?
Nothing happens, but that was good.
I'm gonna investigate the door.
Okay, go ahead and investigate the door. So... Nice! 21, okay. So you spend some time looking at this door, and you feel that this door is impervious to damage, and that the only way to get in is to say the correct password or unlock all 8 locks without missing one.
Is it magic?
It is magic. And you would be also aware with, I'll give you with that investigation, that if you had, a spell such as a knock spell, it would only work on one lock at a time. So, yeah.
I'm gonna start trying to pick one of the locks.
Okay. So, Echo, you go over and you're going to start picking the locks. And you
Start picking some locks.
Okay. Alright, you get the first lock, Echo. But as you go to pick the second, Mr. Ruffles walks over and he will help you, or you can help him. And I will say one of you can roll with advantage, or you can both individually roll.
I never don't do this. I never fail.
Okay. Have at it. This is what I wanted our expert.
We can both try. What are we doing?
I'll help.
So
Why don't you help me?
Yeah, so you see, Mr. Ruffles, there are a series of 8 locks on this door, and Echo has gotten one of them. You proceed to get the second one.
Okay.
As it unlocks. Okay. All right. You proceed to do that. Do you keep going?
Sure.
Okay, give me another roll. All right. Yeah, that unlocks the next one. Look at those crazy rolls right there. Jeez.
I don't even need to help.
Yeah, really, right? And 15 and 19. So the fourth lock on this seems to start getting a little more difficult. Echo did say she would help you, so go ahead and re-roll that since you do have advantage on these, Mr. Ruffles.
I can also use my side bolstered nap.
Oh, okay. 16
I can
is
roll
not
a
enough. Let's just put it that way.
I can roll a psionic die and add to it, or I can roll it again.
It's up to you.
I'll roll it again
Okay.
for the advantage roll with
Okay.
Echo helping.
Much better. So you almost don't get it, but then at the last second, Echo's right there, and you hear them say, "You got this," and you catch the last bit to unlock that one. All right, that is 5 locks. 3 more to go.
I can get the last 3 if you guys would like to avoid the chance of failing with the knock spell.
Well, I also have side bolstered knack. I don't use it often, but I don't.
The knock spell. I can just knock on the door.
Yeah, me too.
Whichever.
Guys, let's just knock on the door.
No.
But,
I'm gonna
but
get in the way and let Mr. Ruffles work in peace.
okay.
And turn this on.
Can I knock on the door after he unlocks it?
See, I get to add a D8 if I fail.
That's handy.
It is.
Yeah, and then I don't lose it if it doesn't work. But it's up to y'all.
Yeah, I'd let Mr. Ruffles do it. Or Michonne. Don't really matter. Either or.
Well, we should knock some of them. Just maybe I'll rest my tools. I'm gonna oil them.
I can do it 3 times, and then I'm pooped.
I don't want you to waste all your spell slots if we're gonna have to do some more shenanigans.
That's a valuable decision.
So maybe at least one of them. I don't know, or not. I can keep trying.
You said they get progressively harder, seems like.
Well, maybe. The odds are more difficult.
Sure.
For the purposes of this, I will tell you the DC does not go up. Good job, Tor.
I can try, and Echo could help me.
Yeah, you're killing us so far.
Will that fail?
It will.
Okay.
Roll with advantage, so you can try to. Okay, so you want to use your psionic die?
Yeah, I don't know if it'll help.
Well, yeah, it'll help. You just gotta roll more than. Well.
Yeah, that didn't help.
It
More than
did
that.
Can I
because the DC was 18.
give you a pop?
Nope, the DC was 18.
Oh, cool.
Aha!
So quite literally,
See,
as
the
long
expert.
as you roll more than an 8 on a D20 roll, you're fine, Mr. Ruffles.
Okay.
Don't try and curse his dice.
I'm just saying.
I need to see how many of these I have.
So that is 6. You have 2 more left.
Oh, no, I'm in my side bolstered knack. Oh, I have
Oh.
6 total, so I just used one of those.
Okay.
I have a lot of those. It's
You do.
crazy. That's the craziest ability.
Mm-hmm.
As long as I have proficiency.
That one will get number 7. One more left.
Okay, I'm
Don't
sweating
don't,
now.
Don't roll in that one. Don't roll in that one.
You got this.
Don't roll.
I'll mop his brow like the people do for the surgeons.
Okay.
Oh, no.
You have advantage.
Yeah, Echo is helping, so. Yay. Oh, come on. There we go.
There you go. And with that, you manage to get the door unlocked without having to start over. Yay!
Thank goodness. That would have been a...
Mr. Ruffles, you're the best.
Mm-hmm. It would have been.
Yay! Thank you. Thanks for your help. Some people doubted me, I'm sure.
With that,
I always believed in you.
the
Ooh!
door opens, and you see in front of you. The door swings open to reveal a circular chamber illuminated by drifting balls of colored light. In the middle of the room, a finely forged greatsword floats, point upward, about 3 feet above a treasure chest. And the magic that holds the sword aloft also rotates it just slowly so the blade catches and reflects the multicolored light.
I'm assuming there's just magic all over.
All over. It's beautiful.
It looks like my head when we shine a light on it.
It is
Yes, Mr.
totally
Ruffles.
perfect for a rogue, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Mr. Ruffles, live your dream.
You even lift
The
that?
lights are floating, right?
The lights are floating throughout the room, yes.
Okay, I'm gonna fly in a little bit, avoiding touching the lights, and go and look at the sword.
Okay.
But from like 5 feet away, I'm gonna look at the sword.
Okay. It is, in fact, Snickersnack. The sword. It is,
Really?
It is. It is beautiful.
Can you lift that thing up?
Me? No.
Down, Mr. Ruffles.
Yeah.
Go ahead, give it a few practice swings.
He's not going in there to grab the blade.
Alright.
Oh, why not? I mean, look how big it is. It's all nice and shiny and lighty and such.
So,
Trill purr.
this is what the sword looks like.
Ooh. Oh, it is Snickersnack.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
That was a wild guess, because we have the Jabberwock outside.
Uh-huh. It's Snickersnack.
Oh my god.
It is
I'm sorry,
beautiful.
I wasn't trying to ruin anything.
No, you're fine. It really is Snickersnack.
That's pretty cool.
I mean, that sword certainly is a snack.
It is very beautiful with the
Lucky.
rose on the hilt, the beautiful scroll work, and yeah, it is quite beautiful. Echo, you go into the room avoiding the balls of light. Okay. And you you can see this beautiful sword just floating above the chest, point upward, so handle down, floating 3 feet over the treasure chest that is below.
And I investigate that 3 feet of space and then investigate the treasure chest.
Sure. Give me an investigation roll. A 14. The lights are not edible, Petrick. Or at least, or are they? Wait, no, maybe. The 3 feet between just looks like you kind of take your hand and go wave through it. Nothing is there.
Now the chest.
Do you open the chest? Or you're investigating the chest?
I'm investigating it.
Okay, go ahead and roll
Because I
another
want to see
investigation
if
check.
there's a name or something on it.
Okay,
Can I help
Sure.
Becca with that?
sure. Okay. 22. There is not a name on the chest. It is considering everything, it's actually kind of a fairly plain chest. For as elaborate as that sword is, and the colored lights and everything, it's really kind of a chest.
You know, they spent all the design money on the lights and the sword, so
The making the sword float was a little more out of their budget than they want to admit, but the chest itself does not look to be trapped either. Because I know that was your next question in that.
Okay. I'll wait for Deacon to try and grab Snicker Snack, and then once it's gone, I will open it.
Okay, so
Yep.
Deacon, you come in and you reach up to take the sword out of the air.
I do.
Okay.
So, Brad,
Be careful!
Alright, give me a athletics check, please.
I mean, it's not a katana, but it's still a sword, so,
It is a great sword.
It's a really,
great sword, yeah.
It's a super sword.
And you are able to reach up, timing it just right as it's spinning, to grab a hold of the handle of the sword and pull it out of the air. And it's beautiful. It is quite beautiful.
wait, you say I did grab it?
You did, yes.
It's magic too, Deacon.
It is magic.
Alright, I'm gonna give it a
Ask it what the queen's name is.
Does it talk?
It does not.
Yeah.
No.
I'll give it a few practice swings in.
Okay.
I'll move away from the
That's fair.
crazy person.
Swinging the great sword, yeah. And you, in your swinging with the sword, you end up hitting some of the balls of light, and they just move away. It seems that the balls of light are harmless, magical effect.
And Mr. Ruffles, I am your father.
See, you were looking for your mom all along. You should have been looking for your dad, apparently.
I'm gonna open the chest.
Okay. You open the chest and you find a very ornate scabbard adorned with phoenix feathers. Perfectly sized for a very elaborate greatsword.
Ooh.
You also find a gold helmet decorated with heart antlers. And you find a shimmering silver cloak with a unicorn embroidered on it in platinum thread.
I am putting that on.
Okay. Deacon. I have this feeling Kane may have a thing for the fact
Accurate.
that there might be somebody he knows that puts unnecessary ingredients in potato salad.
Like walnuts or something. Raisins.
Yes.
Well,
Raisins, not human eyeballs. What?
They call me tater salad.
let's say, why did they put raisins and walnuts in potato salad? It's just wrong. It's wrong.
I will agree
Because
with
they're
you.
chaotic evil.
I will agree with you on this.
I could live with the raisins, not so much the walnuts.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be living after the walnuts. Hey!
You
Somebody
are not
would be-
I'm not that
allergic.
allergic. No. I'm allergic.
They'd kick you out of the 9 hells and the abyss for putting raisins in potato salad.
Welcome to our TED Talk on what the hell? Yep. Alright.
Dinner, Grandpa.
Oh, wait, hold on. How did I become the ant?
Then that's the thing you have wrong with this situation?
Yes, I'm very. How did I become the ant in this scenario? I feel like I'm more
One
like.
more investigation check, Echo.
I was saying Miss Rebel doesn't have a weird family tree. But with a
I mean,
human, a rock
I'm
monster.
sure he had a weird family tree, but I'm like, I feel like more, maybe like the crazy cousin, a black sheep cousin that nobody talks about,
Patrick says eyeball goo gives potato salad a more creamy texture. Ew.
Yes.
So, you, after clearing out the items out of the chest here, you proceed to check around the inside of the chest for secret compartments or anything, and unfortunately you do not find anything.
I put on the cloak.
Okay. It's really nice.
Is it magic?
It is not.
But it's pretty.
But it's super pretty.
Does it fit her?
In the wedding dress train sort of way.
I was gonna say,
I will make
how
it
high
fit.
does she have to float up for it to actually fit? Okay.
Uh-huh. Well, she floats about 5 feet off the ground anyway. You have to go up like an extra foot, and it doesn't drag the ground.
Becky.
It's a unicorn. I have a unicorn patron.
Uh-huh.
I'm wearing it.
Yep.
Don't care what it looks like. I'm wearing it.
So,
Besides, the way I have to arrange for my wings to still be out, I'm sure shortens it some.
oh, that's true. It would. That's true. All right. Okay. So, with that, you have finished the last room.
Oh no!
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna throw myself out the window. Oh, there's no window.
And we still don't know her name.
Nope.
Anyway,
I mean, they had to have put it somewhere. I mean, yeah, every room in this damn castle, and they ain't got her name written anywhere.
Wasn't there something?
Have we fought? Did we fight the Jabberwock? Did I miss something?
You.
Yeah, we
we
did.
killed the Jabberwock.
Yeah, that was when they
Oh.
first came into the building.
Right. I think I missed some
Yeah.
important moments.
Wasn't there something that we could do with the sword to free her? I thought there was like some mention of the sword. Like the sword has an actual purpose. Besides just being pretty.
Yeah, I don't remember. I just remember it being talked about. In
cutting and
some,
slashing and stabbing are its purposes.
the Jabberwock was supposed to be afraid of the sword, but we killed it before we got to it.
Right. That's it.
Wait, is her name inscribed on the sword? That'd be very helpful.
Give me a
Or the
investigation
scabbard.
check, Deacon.
Can I look at it as well?
Oh, no, never mind. Let Owen help.
Okay. Oberon's gonna help.
It's very popular for a lot of people, but I really like it.
Nice roll there, Deacon. It is not. But that was a great idea. That's a great idea.
Is there anything written on the bottom of the chest?
It is not. Nope.
Guess we got a cool sword out of it. Oh, glowing and such.
Well, that's 2 swords, because you have the fire sword, too.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I got the one that pays me compliments.
Oh, yeah. Look at you. You're all equipped it up and stuff.
I call that one sticks and stones.
What was that, Echo?
Is the gold helmet magic?
It is not. No. Nope, it's just pretty. So, after having gone through all of this, what are you guys gonna do?
Can we just take the sword and hit her with it?
I mean, we've checked every room in the house, and no one here seems to know what her actual name is. It's not written on anything. I mean, it's got to be somewhere.
It's like a catfish. She is the ultimate catfish.
Let's head back to the door room and think about it.
Okay. So you guys head back down to the throne room?
Oh,
Right.
did we miss a riddle somewhere? Did we see anywhere where there was like a riddle or?
No, you've answered all of the riddles.
Can we hold the sword under one of the lights real quick?
Sure.
Just to kind of see if there's anything that we can't see on there.
Sure,
But
give
the
me an
light-
investigation check.
Investigation, my favorite. Better than my intimidation.
But I'm not gonna help her since I'm the one carrying it around.
Sure. Roll it again, Sapphire.
Aha.
You see some very, very pretty lights, but other than that, it doesn't change anything on the sword.
Why do I keep wasting my natural 20s in this castle? Every time I've rolled a natural 20 in this castle, it has been worthless.
Alright, so her patron up on the roof didn't know what her name was. Everyone else has turned to stone.
Maybe her real name is the friends we made along the way.
Alright, so what are all the names we've uncovered for this broad so far? Maybe it's one of them anagrams. You know, we gotta rearrange the letters or something.
So far, the only thing I know for sure is Zimbalina. I think Igwib might be, but I'm not sure. And those lion people were not very helpful.
Earwig, Zimbalina, Tasha.
Yeah, or Baba Yaga, or any. Lorna, I don't know.
Nemesetra, Trizian.
A queen has no name.
Jublex.
Bolniz.
Alright, we know that's her cauldron, right? Maybe her name is written somewhere on the cauldron, like it's inscribed or something. I'm gonna look at the cauldron.
Okay.
Is the cauldron empty? Do we have to drink everything in it and then look at the bottom?
I mean, would you want to? It's been sitting here for a while.
It's true. It has.
We can just pour it out then.
That thing's big as hell. I ain't throwing it.
What if we pour it on her?
But I don't know if there's anything in it.
See, but wasn't there something? I could have sworn there was something with the cauldron, with the sword. Do I remember anything about the sword being somewhat helpful to us?
Give me a history check.
I'll try to remember as
I'm like,
well.
out of character, I vaguely remember something with the sword. In character, I would probably remember, right?
Look at that. 2 of them in a row. Look at her. Look at
Oh, no advantage, but damn.
Deacon, you remember everything. Always.
I remember things in the beginning of time.
Before you, yeah.
I am Deacon the All-Knowing.
Okay. So you did, you do remember hearing something about destroying the cauldron. And that the only 2 things can destroy the cauldron, Snicker Snack and a sword wreathed in flames.
I'm gonna grab the sword out of Deacon's hand. I'm gonna start running towards the cauldron. I'm gonna run downstairs towards the cauldron.
No, don't destroy the cauldron. That's her cauldron.
Fun! Okay,
Uh,
keep running.
Gonna
Don't
chase
have to get
after
teleported
her.
out of here.
You do have to get teleported out of there.
I'm gonna get teleported out of there then. Oh shit.
Yeah.
How do we get teleported out of here again?
It's a good
First of
question.
all, I'm gonna grab it back. You don't run with sharp objects. I know you're made of rock something thing, but they're running with swords. I'm gonna hold it back from her.
But we have to destroy the cauldron with the sword. There's only two things that can destroy that cauldron. And it's this sword and a flaming sword. And we don't have a flaming sword.
I do have a flaming sword. First of all, I have all the swords. Literally, I have picked up every sword we've gotten along the way here.
Second of all, you're real lucky that Deacon didn't just smack your head off, because he really doesn't like people touching his knife.
Flaming sword this entire time.
I mean, not the entire time. We had to fight that one feller, and I took it from him after he damn near killed me with it.
But you... This could have been over how many hours ago?
I mean, it's just because we can destroy the cauldron, okay, doesn't mean that we should.
Yes, we should, because that's one of the ways to get her to break the curse.
I am sure there
How
is
do you know
another
that?
way.
Because I remember it. I remember somebody talking about it.
You remember lots of things that don't end up helping at all. We go through this every week.
But
It
this is what
entirely
Every
depends on
minute.
who you overheard talking about it.
Susan, who did I hear over her talking about it?
I'm gonna sneak up behind Deacon and try to steal one of those swords.
Y'all are gonna come back missing limbs, okay?
So, Oberon, you remember that it was the guy up in the tower, up in the
Thank you.
above the beanstalk.
Oberon knows. Oberon agrees with me. Listen
Why do you
to...
trust that guy?
Bop her on the back of the head.
Wait, who's
I'm
Bob
gonna
back his head?
sneak up behind him and take a
Okay,
sword.
Mr. Ruffles, give me a sleight of hand check, please. Okay. Yeah, as Deacon bops Sapphire on the head, which sword are you taking?
The flaming one is probably easier to pick up, maybe?
That one's huge, so it would be, that one's a great sword as well.
Okay.
The one that can talk to him wasn't that a, katana?
That was a katana.
Yeah.
A
I'm a
katana.
regular one, katana too.
That's okay, let me set them. Okay,
So it is up to you which one you would like to take. You can take
I feel
the
like I would-
long sword or leather great sword, or you can take the other one. Because, right, it was a great sword, wasn't it? Or was it a long sword?
I don't remember what that feller had.
I don't remember either. Hold on.
Have you been
know what?
fighting
It
with
was
that one?
no.
No.
Yeah,
Okay,
man,
so
that was the last fight we've got.
Mm-hmm. That was... Hold on, I got it. Alright. That was it was a long sword.
that's the flaming one?
Yes, the flaming one was a long
That's
sword.
not what I try to grab, because I can only probably pick that one up.
Okay.
And I'm not touching his katana, because that's his special, like, family heirloom or something.
I mean, that long sword is probably bigger than he is.
It
I don't know where he's
Probably.
gonna hide it.
probably, but no, you grab it though. As he's distracted.
Where's the cauldron?
Downstairs in the I think it's the Great Hall.
Okay.
So, but you have to get teleported out of this tower and then to make your way down.
Oh, I do?
Uh-huh.
Okay, I'll start running away from
Okay.
Deacon and say, teleport me!
Echo, you notice if that's what you're trying to do, because it's very obvious. It's as big as he is.
4 for the plan.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
Deacon, you see it too.
Alright, I'm gonna try the hog time. Got my lasso out.
That all important discussion of don't touch Deacon's blades or else they're gonna be sticking at you.
And get out my hempen rope. I'm gonna start swinging it around. I'm gonna try to lasso Mr. Ruffles.
Okay, I'm gonna hop first before this run.
Okay, so here's what's really funny. You guys are doing this in the middle of this round room.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
In dresses too. Our bunnies are still in dresses.
Yeah. Well, Oberon is in a little witchy dress, and Mr. Ruffles is in a very oversized dress that matches what the queen is wearing downstairs. So
this will not be the first time I've had to lasso a feller in a dress, and it will probably not be the last.
Fair.
But it's fun to see every time.
Every time. So as you guys are running around with this, yeah, it's really funny. So, Deacon, I need a dexterity roll since you're going to be trying to lasso Mr. Ruffles.
I would like to try and distract Mr. Ruffles by juggling.
Okay.
This might have advantage in from my days of lassoing fellers and various
I will give you
critters.
advantage because Echo is trying to distract Mr. Ruffles.
We've done this before. We have a system.
Yeah, I'm a herring god. I am not just like some normal schlub
And
running around with a
he's
sword.
a circus guy. So he's probably seen you guys do this.
So,
Yes. Go ahead.
doesn't mean it can't work.
It's true. Okay. It almost didn't work there, Deacon. Okay. Mr. Ruffles, give me a dexterity check, please.
Behind the back. In my legs. Backwards.
A
Upstairs.
check or
Dexterity. Actually, dexterity saving throw. Yeah.
I'm gonna start flying in figure 8, still juggling.
Go ahead and roll. Oh, your D4 is not going to help you.
yeah, but I can also use a side bolstered knack
Okay. Then
because I have proficiency.
use all the things you feel like you need to do.
This is the performance of my life.
It is the performance of your life. True
I
facts.
need you to read your messages too, Susan.
It will never, ever be this good again.
Okay, so you've got the D8, you've got a D4 for lucky footwork. So there you go. That will put you over 20. Unfortunately, Deacon, you know what? You get the rope around Mr. Ruffles, and it catches just enough on the dress that you think you're going to get him, and then he jumps out of the way, and it just slides right off the excess fabric of the dress.
That's fine. We're in a big round room. He ain't got that much space to run around in. I'll tire him out.
I'm very.
You know, this is kind of like that show
I.
I've watched.
So
Well, I'm asking them to teleport me. I'll go destroy the cauldron.
But I gotta destroy the cauldron of a daughter of Baba Yaga.
I don't know that Zembelina is daughter. That'd be Tasha. We killed her other daughters.
Well, we know it's Tasha, don't we? Isn't that?
We're not discussing this. I'm running out the door and going down these stairs.
Okay.
I have suspicions that it's Tasha.
I thought we found out it was Tasha.
It looks like her.
I mean, mostly those signs. I don't think we have it confirmed, but yeah. We have nothing confirmed anyway, so.
Okay, everybody just calm down. Let's go talk to the guy upstairs. We'll get his credibility, and then when he confirms what we've already told you, then we'll go destroy the cauldron.
I mean, what is it with you and destroying things?
Just the cauldron!
Just because you can destroy something doesn't
You
mean
have
you can't.
a
Get back here,
better
Mister.
idea.
Never mind, I'm chasing after Mr. Ruffles. Get back here, you little varmint.
Hey, are you going up the stairs or down the stairs, Mr. Ruffles?
Do I know what's up the stairs?
So up the stairs is the vault that you just came from and the room that had the black book in it. Downstairs is the actual throne room. all three of those rooms and the one you're currently in, none of them lead to the actual other part of the palace.
I don't know why my party members aren't teleporting me so I can destroy this cauldron. I'm going down.
Okay.
I'm chasing after him.
Okay. So
That's not within my pay grade, Mr. Ruffles.
Wait, we're getting paid?
I don't think so.
I don't know. That depends.
I'm just
Get
gonna.
back here, you little varmint.
I'm done with my epic performance. I'm gonna review my notes.
Okay. All right. So, Masan, Oburn, are you doing anything as you see Deacon and Mr. Ruffles run downstairs?
I'm too amused to do anything more than just follow.
Okay. You get about halfway down the stairs, Masan, just as they come running back up.
I will follow them back up.
Okay.
Wait, okay, it's a big circle, right?
It is.
Alright, so if he's gonna keep running from me, I'm gonna stop, turn around, and run in the opposite direction, try to cut him off.
Okay.
I have second wind. I can do this all day.
Make a note that this might make a good carnival attraction.
Right. Seriously.
Lasso the bunny.
Lasso the bunny.
Well, we're gonna do that. We gotta grease him up first. We gotta make it a little more challenging.
It's pretty dang challenging as it is right now.
That's because I'll get him.
What if you use illusion to make a second bunny?
You have a second bunny.
Yeah.
No, but one that
Nope, I'm not getting lasso. Nope.
No offense, but I've seen Oburn run around. I don't know if he quite has the stamina, even has the hair again.
Plus, consent is important before tying up.
No. That's the whole point of the rodeo, is that you go and lasso some or ride a bull.
Consent is also important when you're trying to tickle a cockatrice, but
That's true.
that didn't stop you.
Okay. All right. Okay. So while all of that is going on, you're going through your notes, Echo?
Yep.
Okay. There's really nowhere to hide, honestly.
There's nowhere to run. There's nowhere to hide.
There's a lot of places to run, maybe not to hide.
Run, but not to hide, yeah. Yeah, all of the doorways that you see are open doorways, so you don't see any places that you can find to really hide. And in the throne room, there's only the throne in the middle of the room, and there's not really anywhere good to hide.
Right.
Get back here, you rascally rabbit.
That's what I was waiting for. Thank you. Okay, so you're going through your notes. You see that in that it says that you believe that Zimbalina is also Igwiv, as well as Tasha, as she resembles the, Tasha, as well as the costumes, as it were, are very much like the mannequin you saw at the carnival. Your notes, that there was the three hags that clearly did not like Queen Zimbalina, which makes sense. If they were Baba Yaga's daughters and Tasha was not, because Tasha was said to not have been Baba Yaga's biological daughter.
Doesn't mean she's not her daughter.
No, but in the
Magic leaves.
Yes. And that as much as you didn't like it, Candlefoot's story stuck with you that he used to tell.
The story's fine. It's the dude that sucks.
Agreed. But the story that the three other daughters did not like Tasha and would torment her and would it would cause issues because Tasha was said to have been the favorite of Baba Yaga. And so as you're getting through this, more and more it seems that you guys are on the right track, that this is in fact Tasha. It is in fact the adopted daughter of Baba Yaga, not Baba Yaga herself. And yeah. As you continue to sit there, you feel like you are overthinking this name thing. That it's gotta be something that you guys have overlooked.
I have a question as I am running around in circles chasing after Mr. Ruffles.
Sure.
I think that every time I pass by the room, I'm looking at Echo's notes and kind of yelling at her. Question whatnot. How do we know that Tasha ain't a nickname?
Did Baba Yaga give her a nickname? She was her favorite.
Well, I mean, like, Bill is short for Will. Yum.
You're saying her name is Tasha?
Do I remember anything about a nickname or anything?
You do not know anything. There's been no reference for a nickname.
I'll send a quick prayer to my patron to see if, you got anything to help me out here. Also, check out this cool robe.
Okay. Well, Bob, with all the running that Mr. Ruffles is doing, says, everybody hydrate. Because clearly he doesn't have time for that as Mr. Ruffles.
I don't has water, I only has soda.
Can I have a hot toddy? Does that count? I'm going to go ahead and say it counts.
Sure.
You never said what we had to hydrate with, to be
It's
fair.
true. It's true.
It doesn't say water.
It does
just
not.
says hydrate.
It just says hydrate.
Has the hot toddy seen a sink at any point in time? Because then I think
Maybe? Alright. So, anyways,
are we playing Chase the Wabbit for long enough that I get a short rest?
sure.
Right? I'm like, do we get a short rest while they're doing this?
Sure.
Oh,
Mm-hmm. Sure. Why not?
I lose my
I'm just
proficiency
saying.
in investigation.
What if we go try to call her Tasha, and then if that doesn't work, we hit the cauldron with the sword and see what happens?
Oh, wait. I forgot. I need to do the thing. Hold on.
Yeah, I don't have the
There's a
button
thing?
here.
There's
Exactly my point.
Hold on. There we go.
Did you not give treats?
No, they're so if you, on your character sheets, if you go to the cogwheel, and then you go all the way down, on the
Right by where you would go to level up.
yeah, right above where you would go to level up, it says short / long rest, and it says off. If you put it on, it puts the little buttons back.
Is that why it hasn't worked this whole time?
No,
No, that's a new
Oh.
thing.
that's a new thing.
Okay.
But they were
Okay.
there, and then they disappeared. But they made it so you could toggle it on and off. So.
Okay. I was gonna say, have we really just like missed that this whole time?
No, that's a new thing.
It came when they did the dark mode and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep, it did.
But see, compromise. We'll try one more name, and then if that doesn't work, then we do the cauldron. Everybody's happy.
Didn't we already try Tasha, though? I feel like we
I
tried.
don't know. I don't remember everything I tried.
Well, then let's go try again.
Well, okay. All I'm saying is that it's possible that if we're overlooking this whole thing, right, that, damn you, Mr. Ruffles, that if it's Tasha, it could be short for a longer name. Bill, William.
Okay, so we'll try Tashan, too.
Do I notice anything?
Does
Any history both?
Does that trigger anything?
Does it trigger nom?
Maybe.
A longer version of the word Tasha.
I don't think there is a longer version of the name Tasha. Tasha, maybe, but not Tasha.
It is Tasha.
No, her name is Tasha. Wait, did Deacon try to say it? That might have messed the whole thing up.
That's what I said. I said Tasha.
Do I remember if Deacon tried to say Tasha?
No, it was Echo.
Okay. So I was like, if it was Deacon, then, No.
It'd be like if I called you Fire instead of Sapphire. I just put the PH.
Yeah, but I don't think there's a longer version of Tasha.
Natasha.
Okay, then let's try Natasha.
Right, that's right. Well, I'm just saying it could be a shorter version of the name.
Let's go try Natasha, and then if not, destruction time.
Tashed potatoes.
You and your...
Hey, if I'm right, then you owe me that sword.
Wait, what?
How about no?
Right. If I'm right, then, Echo, what if I'm right?
Dead people, God.
Well, that's kind of her stick. I don't want to take away a part of what could be her, but, Echo, what if I'm right? What do I ask for?
If you're right, I'll give you free cremation on your body when you die. And a free plot. You don't have to pay for your plot either.
Oh, well, that's a good deal. All right, deal then. I mean, have you seen the price of plots? I mean, hell, them things are expensive. I mean, I'm already dead. Why put,
If you're cremated, you don't need a plot.
Yeah, sometimes you do.
You need a shelf.
Well, I don't want to be in some, crappy bag. I want you to at least put me in a nice urn or something.
We'll shape it like a knife.
See, that right there is a lady using her head.
There's also a lady who tried to take your knife.
Well, there's that too, but...
I tried to take his sword.
Right, you don't touch a feller's knife without consent.
But it wasn't your knife, it was your sword! Loophole!
You don't try to...
You do not touch a man's edged weapon without consent.
There you go. See, now you're being specific enough.
There is no edging without consent.
Wow.
And on that note, with this new information, Echo, do you proceed to transport everyone out of this room? Because apparently you're the only one that remembers how to get out.
No, not yet.
Okay.
I'll figure out what the hell we're doing. I don't want to just go around smashing things.
Yeah, we'll try the new version of the word. The longer version of Tasha.
I have a whole list of names to try out.
There you go.
We'll go through the list of names. Mr. Rose, give my damn sword back. And if it don't work, then we'll consider the possibility that the solution could very well be smashing the cauldron. I want my sword back.
Cauldron! Smash the cauldron!
Give my damn sword back.
Are you gonna smash the cauldron?
Fine. If you give me this sword back and all the names don't work, I will smash the cauldron.
Hold on. I want to get this in writing.
Oh my god.
I'm going to start writing the contract out. Okay.
What are you writing it on?
Yes, I'm a wizard. Of course I have paper.
I thought that's a stereotype. I'm sure there are dumb wizards out there.
Well, I am
Also,
not a
that's
dumb wizard.
Very expensive, fancy paper that wizards carry. Same with the ink.
Anyway, so writing out this... Okay, so sign here. Mr.
Hey,
Ruffles, you sign here.
hold on. I don't sign nothing without my attorney. Echo, come look this over. Make sure it's legit.
And go read it.
What's it say?
It says that if none of the names work and Mr. Ruffles gets his sword back, he will smash the cauldron.
That's not what we just said.
I was paraphrasing. Hold on. Say it slow this time.
It's a contract. You can't paraphrase.
I am not an attorney, Kay.
I am. Listen. It's a contract. You can't paraphrase.
I'm not sure when, but Echo apparently is an attorney now.
That's what I learned at Fey High School. Come on.
Okay, apparently.
We're very advanced.
Alright, I toss that paper and throw it
And that
into the
is how you play
abyss
D&D.
cracked area.
Don't litter! Come on, man.
Alright, so word for word. I write down what he said, word for word.
Which would be...
Essentially that. But don't write that down. Alright. Dictated but not read.
Essentially that to the point.
That if Mr. Ruffles gives me my sword back, and we try all the names on Echo's list, and it still don't unfreeze or stonify the queen, then I, Deacon, take him back, will smash the cauldron.
Very good.
Unfreeze or stonify is one word.
Unfreeze and stonify are one word.
Right.
2 words.
Unfreeze and stonify? That's actually 3 words, but okay. Took me a minute there, but okay.
I'm going to write up another contract.
Do you have it?
Yes.
Yes, I do.
Just check.
Because I've been taking notes this whole time.
Unfreeze. There we go. Masan put it together in one word. Unfreeze and stonify.
This is for everybody else. Say they will listen to Echo, go through all the names, and give appropriate time to see if they work. Will not try to take any of Deacon's weapons. Will not attempt to cast any spells to affect our judgment. And will stay out of the way while this is going down. And not touching random shit. And be well clear when Deacon, if he needs to, destroy the cauldron.
This is a long contract, but I agree.
Alright, I'm gonna prick my finger and I'm gonna poke the contract.
Wait, is anyone here a notary?
Shockingly.
I feel like Oburn would have a notary license.
Fair.
Or Mason. I mean, she gets around a lot.
Oh, yeah.
Is she the one who gets the consent for the edging?
I can notarize it at least. Actually, I do have sealing wax, paper, oil,
Your
ink.
season has taken a turn.
Law and Order, Fey Edition.
Okay. Alright, well, I didn't know this was gonna turn into a whole, thing, but I probably should have.
Breach of contract equals consent to be locked back up in this tower.
Fair.
Okay.
I mean, I already signed it before she added that, so you know.
So...
Yeah, why the blood?
Because blood is
Also,
thicker
I didn't
than
think
ink.
Any other time I've poked a rock, it doesn't bleed.
But I'm not a regular rock. I'm a cool rock.
She's a.
Don't go there, Deacon. It's not worth it.
Alright, everybody signed everything?
Alright, so, Mr. Ruffles, the contract is held up to you. Will you give back the sword?
I'll walk up there and I'll spread my arms and I say, I don't have it.
Everybody give me a perception check, please.
I was gonna say, can I get an insight check?
You can.
I'm like, do we trust him? I'm like, I don't think I trust him.
Sapphire, you don't see the sword. He looks like he's telling the truth. But then again, he is a carny, so he can be misdirect.
That is a hurtful stereotype.
Oh, man.
Look, I'm just saying, you don't look at the rings and the bottles too closely. Otherwise, you'll realize the rings are too small to fit around the bottles, and we're actually getting duped out of your money.
Exactly.
True.
Do I see anything while I was watching all this?
Ober, you exactly know where. Yeah, you see it.
Sticking up over his shoulder.
No, it's not over his shoulder. Ober, you can see the back of Mr. Ruffles, and you see the sword's tip coming out the neck of his dress.
Yeah, that's a lot better than what I thought he may have stuck it.
Look, I'm 49 inches tall and it's like 42 inches tall. So that's not happening, Mr. Dirty Mind.
Yeah, but as far as everyone standing in front of him is concerned, there's no sword.
Where the hell did you put it?
Does Ober tell us?
Mr. Ruffles, the question is to you.
Oh.
Oh, to me?
Mm-hmm. Deacon wants to know where his sword is.
I think I dropped it when I was running.
I pointed over the shoulder.
So if he's pointing it out, Mr. Ruffles, why do you have my sword sticking in your dress?
This is your sword?
That's it. I'm attacking him.
It's gonna hurt really bad. The sword is really sharp. Alright. So, Mr. Ruffles, do you give the sword back?
Yeah, I pull it out when I say that.
Okay.
And I'm sort of like, hand it out, like put it out and my arm is outreached, you know, like,
Wait,
you're?
Wait, is this actually my sword, or did he try to switch a fire?
No, it is the sword that you got from the guy that was wreathed in flame.
Alright. I'm gonna take my sword back.
Okay.
Alright. Contract's a contract. Let's go down and do the thing.
Into the unknown.
You have to like join the hands, or how does this work? I don't teleport all that out.
We're doing what I wanted.
You just have to just stand in the middle. If.
Are you sure we don't have to hold hands?
Carrington's always win.
We have to hold hands. I call Starfire and Echo.
We're off to see the room.
I'm Starfire now? Oh my goodness.
Right.
Alright.
I hold Mr. Ruffles' hand.
So you teleport back to
Skip.
the other room and eventually make your way back down to the ballroom.
Away downtown, walking fast.
Where you find, just as you left it, the room where the queen is frozen in time. Hand reached out for the cauldron. The cauldron sitting there, just waiting.
All right. I will approach the cauldron and the
Okay.
statue. All right, Echo, do your thing here.
Okay. Zembalina with the unicorn horn.
Nothing happens.
Igwib.
Nothing happens.
Hasha.
Nothing happens.
Hasha Chickenfoot.
Nothing happens.
Bavlorna.
Nothing happens.
Mage Tasa.
Nothing happens.
Mage Tasha, daughter of Baba Yaga.
Nothing happens.
Baba Yaga's favorite.
That'd be a good one, but that's not it either.
My sisters suck.
That would be a good one for the vault door, but no. 3 hours later.
Natasha.
3 hours later.
What was that? I'm sorry.
Natasha.
You see, as that happens, she unfreezes.
Yeah.
In your
Hell
face.
yeah.
That is one free premium burial plot, Sapphire.
I mean, that's fair. I will give you the free premium burial slot.
Boom. I will chest bump Echo, which might not be a good idea because she is very small, but I will do it anyway.
It's more like she chest bumps into you. But
I go backwards a little bit faster than I'm used to, but I'm wings, so I can work it out. Queen Zembalina, we are here to end this curse and restore you. Also, so hard to find your real name.
Right, you may want to write it down somewhere next time.
once she's able to move, she kind of lurches forward a step, then quickly regains her balance and says, "Damn it, too late." Her eyes kind of darting around, and she says, "Have we met? Who are you?"
I'm Deacon Black of the Witchlight Carnival.
Echo Turtle Fluff, also of the carnival. We've been dealing with your sisters.
Dealing with?
Yeah,
They're
there's
dead.
Oh.
They didn't really leave us much choice.
No,
in our defense, though, one of them was killed by a pirate.
Yeah, that one was kidnapping children and forcing them to work.
But that right there, there's Sapphire. That's Michonne. The little Haragon, that's Oburn.
Well,
The
the
other
one in the
Haragon.
witch dress is Oburn. The one in the other
Mr.
dress.
Ruffles was in the witch dress.
No,
No, Mr. Ruffles looks just like Angelina right now.
Yeah. Right, you're the one in the dress kind of like yours. That there's Mr. Ruffles, also the Witchlight Carnival. That there's Oburn, and that's Reddit.
Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate your assistance.
Reginald.
Also, there are two Lamia up in your bedroom. I think they mean you harm. They want to deliver you to their patron or something. We may have helped them or may have hurt them. Not entirely sure. Just be aware.
Okay.
I know, this is a lot of information when you just wait this.
Yeah, I must say it quite is. So what made you? What brought you here? What? What?
Your sisters had formed, the Hourglass Coven, and were stealing things from patrons at the Witchlight Carnival, including artistic expression and intangible things like that.
And my ability to whittle.
Well, I hope that you have gotten everything back that was taken from you.
Yeah, absolutely. I also found some cool stuff like this here sword called Snicker Snack. I'm gonna hold it up. This thing is great. I love it. I hope I never again have to part with it in all my days.
You see the look on her face just changes. And she says, I am sorry, but I must ask that be returned.
What if I...
It was yours?
It is mine, yes. I was entrusted with it. But this does not make sense. Wait, no, you did find out my name, so I guess you were able to get into the vault. And she sees you're wearing the cape, Echo, and she says, I will make a deal with you. Everything else that you have found within my palace and have taken is yours. As long as you return that sword to me.
I'll do you one better. I will trade you for this sword. And I have something very valuable. I have a sword that will compliment you. And it always feels good to be complimented. I know because I don't get too many of them.
Does he knows that this is the sword they made here?
Yes, she does.
Behold, I have the sword, Sticks and Stones.
She gets a little smirk on her face and says, why do you think I made them? It is good to be complimented.
Oh, damn. Ah, well, hell. I guess I'll give it back. I know what it feels like to have a sword taken from me without my consent, Mr. Ruffles. And to a lesser extent, Sapphire.
Are you still salty about that?
That was 5 minutes ago.
I thought it was
So long!
I hate both
So
of you.
long ago.
Well,
I'm gonna.
I didn't steal it.
what was that?
You did steal it.
I'm gonna give Zimbalina the unicorn horn and tell her how I was, the combination of that and her name that allowed me to free her.
Of course, that makes much sense. And you see, while everybody else is arguing about that, she will walk over to the cauldron and using the horn, she puts the horn up against the cauldron and says, 8 cats perch atop 8 dead attending. 8 lizards flee from 8 rats scavenging. 8 toads climbing meet 8 dead falling. 8 snakes sneak under 8 bats screaming. 8 eyes open, always dreaming. All on the cauldron that is ever seeming. And you see, just like that, everything, just this wave goes out from the cauldron, expanding out in the palace, and everyone comes back to life and is unfrozen.
That's amazing.
Just for the record, Your Majesty, if we had destroyed the cauldron with your sword, would that have worked too?
It would have.
But she wouldn't have been able. She wouldn't have been able to unstone or freezer fire her friends.
Not
You're
necessarily.
condemning all those people to being stuck like that.
Not necessarily.
She
Yes,
just did it.
necessarily.
She literally just cast some kind of witchmafarm spell to unstone and freezer fire her friends.
But they're still old. It's like you cursed them.
Can you turn him into a statue just for a little bit?
Well,
I'll freeze.
I could,
I'm in a
but
funny position. I'll freeze myself in a funny position.
I will lasso him if you need me to.
no, that's okay.
Just of a painting, can you freeze both of them chasing each other?
No.
Aw,
Well, I
but
mean,
it's for the
again, I
scrapbook.
could, but no.
But it's for the scrapbook.
No.
Wait, are we keeping a scrapbook?
No.
Yes. I take out the scrapbook of with a bunch of like doodles and stuff I've done.
What the hell has she been doing? You know what? I'm tired.
As she kind of she gestures over for you to come near, and as you do, she says, as a reward, I would like to offer you a gift, if that would be okay.
I would be honored.
Tell me, what is your heart's desire?
Magic.
Did we all call it that? Did we all say magic before she said magic?
I mean, she's kind of an addict, but we learn to love and accept her for who she is.
But he's my bestie.
She says,
I'm willing to put in work. I'm willing to learn, but I almost died the other day, and magic could have saved me from that. Magic.
Maybe if she had.
I will offer you, not have to be redeemed at this moment, but for you and you alone, free casting of a wish spell.
What?
You asked for magic, did you not?
Thank you so much. Thank you.
All right, Echo, you got yourself one of them wish spells.
Out of character, did we find the displacer beast baby and send it back?
You did.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah, you sent it back with the, yeah, you did.
Glimmer and gleam.
Yep.
If, would you be able to reverse some of the things? I have a friend who is currently a centaur who did not start that way and would like to be restored. I believe it was somewhere in Prismere that happened to her.
Wasn't she part of the carnival? I felt like that was I thought she wait, was she unwittingly turned into a centaur?
Yes, she works the carousel.
I will work to fix all that my sisters have done. But it will take some time.
There's a group of scrappy little kids who live in a living house. They're cool. They helped us. They just want to, be left alone and not forced to work.
I mean, we could probably fix that ourselves. We got a little bit of coin.
Well, no, I mean, they're free to do what they want to do. I just don't know what they want to do.
I mean, but you got a wish spell. I mean, you got one of them fancy wish spells. You can literally wish for anything.
You don't have to decide now.
Oh no, I'm gonna think about this for a long time.
Oh, you can wish that Sapphire was a real girl.
She will turn to the rest of you, and she says, "Is there anything that I can do for the rest of you? Within reason, of course."
A awesome spell book.
Well, did you not pick up any spells on your way through my palace?
I didn't want to steal from Her Majesty.
You almost did get eaten by a carpet. Does that count?
That is not a spell, but, I mean, good to know that some traps work.
Also, some guy was posing as the king downstairs, but he's dead now, so...
There's some giant lady that likes cake. I don't really know what that's all about, but,
Okay.
Oh,
yeah, weird stuff has been going on.
and you got a giant owl. I don't really know what that's all about either, but...
That's my giant owl. That's Bloody Beak, yeah. And she'll turn to Oberon and say, go in and you're gonna need to speak to the gentleman just in there, and he will get you some spell scrolls to take with you.
Thank you.
Yay, spell scrolls! I'm gonna go with Oberon.
Let me see here. I got a sword that talks. I got my trusty katana. I got a sword that lights itself on fire.
But you don't know how to make it set it's on fire.
Oh, that's right. That's right. I never did learn the word to ignite the sword.
You did not.
Can you teach me a spell real quick?
Which spell would that be?
Identify.
Is that what you wish?
No.
More of a personal favor for a friend.
Would you just like me to identify that and give you the word that will ignite it?
Well, I don't want to bogart Echo's request, but
Sure, and then I'll cast a message
Another word.
and say, "Get a scroll for the identify spell for me."
who's she saying that to?
She's sending it to Sapphire and Oberon.
What do you think the word is, Mr. Ruffles?
Inbred.
It's just a statue for 5 minutes. Just give it some peace and quiet.
So she puts out her hand for the sword.
Yeah, I'll give it to
Can
her.
you use minor illusion and make it look like there's a slice of bread around Mr. Ruffles' head?
Or he's a bread bunny.
He's inbred.
He's inbred. Nice. She takes a moment, and you see she waves her hand over the sword, and then she hands it back to you.
Call me breakfast.
She hands it back to you, Deacon, and she says, "Try on fire."
On fire?
He's gonna say on fire.
That's what I was
I
looking
did.
for.
I
On
did say
fire.
on.
Yes.
I did say on fire.
Fire.
And it lights.
As our friend used to say.
Yeah, but I'll be
Hey,
damned.
y'all, watch this.
I ain't some kind of prospector.
So, Masan, she turns to you. Is there anything that I can do to say thank you?
You know, I'm just gonna have to think about it for a little while still.
So be it. Perhaps a way home?
That is not a bad idea.
Okay. And Rennick will say, "Yep, that sounds good to me. I like that. That's a good plan. Getting home would be a good idea." She'll turn to Mr. Ruffles. And you?
Oh, hell.
Yes, my wildest desire
Within reason.
within reason. Does it have to trend
reason
towards?
thing isn't strong with this one.
Excuse me? How have you know that my solution would have worked too?
No.
It would have worked.
Maybe I
Not
give him
with
a
you
dress
wielding the
that
sword.
he should wish for a dress that fits, or at least matches his coat. That one clashes.
Ooh.
I'd say he has good taste.
See? It's lovely. And it's slimming. Look.
I'm
Maybe
really
ask for
surprised
a
you didn't
scar that
trip
matches.
over it and all that running.
It is a little tore up from all the running. I will give you that.
Sure.
Show up.
I'm
show
sorry
up.
From the
about
flow up. Yep.
From the flow up or the glow up?
Well,
I need a glow.
it does.
Oh, well, you know, I think I already have my heart's desire. I mean, except for the head of Santa Claus.
mean,
Weren't you looking for your mom or something? Or your pappy?
I, yeah, I mean, I don't know. They're the ones who left me. But sure, yeah, I want to know where they are.
well, okay. And she kind of stops and she says, "What were their names?"
I don't know. They left me when I was very young.
Tashasancestry.com, yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Oh, I only know my name.
And what is your name?
Reginaldus Fisher.
Okay. Well, I will look into that and find out what happened and where they are. To the best of my ability. You have my word.
Thank you.
And she will actually snap her fingers, and the dress that you all see Mr. Ruffles wearing will shrink to be the correct size for Mr. Ruffles and is back in perfect form.
Ooh.
All right. Yeah, puppy, wake up, because this is treat time again. All right. So,
A quick treat time. I gotta go, guys. Though, so I'll see you guys next week.
All right.
Bye.
So,
Night.
with that, why don't we actually at this point take our break, and then when we come back here, we will pick this back up. So, we will be right back, guys. All right. Good job. right, and we are back with the continuation, the final of our Wild Beyond the Witchlight campaign, as our adventurers have finally found the Queen's real name, the true name, and have freed her from the stasis that she was in. Alright. So, with that, is there anything else that you guys want to talk to her about, before we move on?
Yeah, she's sure she does not want to trade the complimenting sword for Snickersnack.
Positive. Nice try, though.
Can we be pen pals?
But of course. Sending pals, as it were.
Well, I have to learn that spell then.
She pulls a rock out of her bag, or out of her pouch, but at her side, and hands it to you.
Well, I feel like
so cool.
I feel like after all this, what with the Jabberwocky and the giant cake-obsessed troll and the owl and the knight with the flaming sword and the three hags and the dragon that hopefully will join the carnival one of these days, you should at least come see us perform. I mean, hell, had to put on a whole act to even get in here.
Well, I'll do you one better. I'll take you back myself.
Yeah, that'd be perfect. Don't let him talk you into any pudding-eating contest.
Who do you think invented the pudding-eating contest?
Someone who's as obsessed with pudding as I am with magic.
She just smiles.
That's a scary thought.
It is.
What? I'm totally fine. I'm not twitching at all.
I don't have to inside that. I know she's lying.
It's true. It's true.
Why? It's not like my twitch gets higher. I don't think it's fine.
Okay.
I'm about to put her picture on the wall next to that wheel saying, "Do not allow to spin."
Then I will take the wheel with me.
You have a mini wheel.
Pretty sure if that wheel were to go missing, they know exactly who to go ask about it.
Yeah, because I'll make it look like Pandafoot did it.
Alright. So, with that, she will take you all over to the very first room you guys came into as you came. The one with the two, the wagon being, or the carriage being pulled by the two glass Pegasi. And, you see that, again, like most things in here, she doesn't seem to worry too much, but she misty steps into the carriage, and then the doors open.
That's convenient.
It is. And as she does, you see a driver appear in the front to drive this carriage away. And she says, "The Witchlight Carnival, please," as all of you get into the carriage and the butterfly wings seem to start to flap, and the Pegasi turn from just glass statues into the constructs that they are.
Shotgun.
Do you want to ride up with the driver?
Hell yeah.
Okay. She's like, no
Don't fall off.
How many pages do I carry of scrolls?
We will go over that after the game. I have a list for you.
Gotcha.
So, as she's driving, so is there a Mr. Natasha?
No.
Is there a Mrs. Natasha?
No.
a chance?
No.
Yeah, it's worth a shot.
So inside the carriage with the rest of you, you proceed to have a very, very lovely trip through and over Prismere.
Has it already started looking different?
It has already started looking different. As you, yes, you see that there things are starting to become correct in that the lightning has stopped in Yon. The swampland seems to be drying up a little bit. Actually, as you are all flying around, you actually see the little oak, the tree that the kids are living in, when you pass over thither, actually reaches up a branch and waves to you.
I'll wave back. Probably can't see me, but still.
So, with that, you are all transported back with Tasha to the Witchlight Carnival. Now, when you guys left the Witchlight Carnival, it was in a much different location than it is now, but for those of you who work there, that's not an uncommon thing, for you know that it only stays within the same area for a very short time before moving on.
Probably all thought we were all gonna die.
Agreed. But you are brought back to this Witchlight Carnival, and you actually see that the carriage that you are riding in actually lands just outside of the staff area of the carnival. And in a perfectly sized for that carriage spot, the river seemed to have moved to make it so. And you find that although it is a different location, it seems that all things considered, the carnival is running quite well. But a lot less things have gone missing. In looking around the carnival and exploring to see what has changed, at the carousel, your centaur friend that you asked about is back to their normal form. You notice that the Displacer Beast cub is reunited with their mother.
Woohoo! I'm gonna be kind of like hiding a little bit,
Okay.
and I want to find Candlefoot and scare the ever living crap out of him.
I mean, are we riding back in on this big showy horse thing?
You are.
Well, yeah, but I'm just gonna have like the cape over my wings and stuff, and I just want to scare the crap out of him because he probably thinks we're dead.
Unless we're being driven by like a queen and like it's Tasha. I mean, that's probably how I guess she's, kind of on the smaller side. We might have a lot of.
When you arrived, you saw you had everyone's attention. So everyone saw you arrive, and because it was pretty
I'm not trying
impressive.
to hide from everyone. I'm just trying to make it look like maybe it's not me under this cloak.
Yeah, you can do that.
Not trying to be sneaky, just
Yeah,
that way I
and you
scare
can
him.
you can go and scare the living daylights out of Candlefoot. That's not a problem.
Thank you.
He has gotten his voice back though.
I'll make him scream till he loses it again. Ah!
Okay. All right. So, with that, our adventure within the Witchlight Carnival and beyond does come to an end. Is there anything that any of you would like to do in the time after you get back to the Witchlight Carnival?
Burn it all down! Burn it down! Okay, maybe not.
Hey. You know what? Just because we're all kind of more high-profile figures and shit. Wait, is this like what we would do in the time following this whole adventure?
Yes.
Oh, well, let me know what you got. Let's see here. What did let's see. Oh, I will continue working as a knife thrower. Now a little bit better because I'm level 6 versus 1. Also, working to let that from you, Bob. Anyway, working as protector to the carnival to guard over all displaced or beast cubs and kids, and making sure Echo don't accidentally kill Candlefoot.
Okay.
Oh, it won't be an accident.
We'll keep whittling. We like to whittle. I'd even put a few things in the gift shop. And, you know, at some point, I asked. I think you're echoing really bad.
Okay. There you go.
I will ask Palasa out on a date.
Okay.
And we're all legendary figures and such.
I'll wingman for him.
Okay. All right. Echo, what are you doing afterwards?
Gonna stay in touch with Tasha, talk to Mr. Witch and Mr. Light about adding the potential of adding a dragon. Watch over, the cubs and such, like with Deacon, and just buy books and try and learn magic and just focus on my goal of learning as much magic as possible.
Okay. Mr. Ruffles, what are you doing?
And still torture Candlefoot a little bit. Not physically. Emotionally.
What am I doing?
Mentally.
Yep.
I don't know. I'm not sure I want to stay with the carnival anymore, but I don't know what I want to do. I kind of like those Herringon that had their own gang
Okay.
out there, but I don't know if that's what I want. But I'm not sure. But I think I'm not long for the carnival. But I'll go through the motions, but I don't think I want to stay here.
Okay. All right. What about you, Masan?
So probably try and get a job with the carnival, actually, and try and having been inspired by the Hags toy building, maybe set up a little artificer's booth and sell little moving toys and dancing pipes, little ducks or something.
Okay. And you?
If they'll have me.
I think they could probably pull some strings to get you hired on with Carnival.
A bit of less, a bit of try to go out and go to a wizard school.
Okay.
I have much to learn about spells, much to learn about magic, and especially other planes like the Feywild. I may want to go to another plane. Hopefully one that makes more sense.
Well,
maybe the plane of wall?
I'll also continue my side business as a lawyer.
Okay. Alright. Okay. So with that, our adventure closes in on our Witchlight Carnival. But don't worry. They will, our adventurers will adventure again. Maybe not together as a group that has done this, but perhaps together as something else. So,
You level up?
hold on a second. When you guys are actually Oburn, in the days that follow your return to the Witchlight Carnival, before you actually leave your friends, you are packing away the outfit that you took from Zembelina's palace, and it is on the inside lapel of the cape that you see a thread is been broken. As you pull that thread, the collar comes loose and it actually pops up, and you see that it was actually meant to be a taller collar to begin with. And on the inside of that collar, stitched, is the word Natasha.
You gotta be kidding me.
God damn it. And with that, we burn this carnival to the ground.
You guys said you looked at the ones that were still in the room, not the ones you were wearing.
Shit.
Why you
Everyone
always
takes psychic
look at your
damage.
dress before you put it on.
Exactly. All right. So,
You want psychic damage, you said?
yes, totally.
I can do that.
The other way that you would have known, which doesn't make any sense to me, that you could have learned was that according to the book, there is a solution to the riddle hidden in the border of the Witchlight Carnival poster map, which is the one you're looking at here. So, it incorporates drawings of creatures and objects pointing at one another. A nilbog, which is the goblin gesture, points its scepter at an almerig, a horned rabbit, which points its horn at a treant, which points to an arrow that points towards a swan, whose beak points at a hippogriff, pointing at an axe. By taking the first letters of each of the creatures and objects, the name Natasha is spelled out.
How the hell would anybody figure that out?
I don't know.
Man, if you don't get this bullshit out of here.
Dumb.
I don't know.
This is definitely something that would happen in the Feywild.
Yeah. But I was like, I don't know. I don't know. So, I just want to put it out there. There were a couple ways, one of which I had no idea how the hell you were supposed to figure out. And that was the one where you...
There's a different heart's desire.
Uh-huh.
He wants to find the person who came up with that puzzle.
Right.
And pay them a visit in the dark of night.
Well, with that, my friends, you all do in fact get to level up your characters as we conclude this campaign at level 6. So thank you so much to everybody who hung in with us through this campaign. Thank you to my players. I appreciate you so very much, and I hope you, although I know how frustrated you were at finding the answer to the true name of the queen, I hope you did have fun. And if nothing else, we went on a new adventure. So, thank you guys so much for everything. And until next time, thanks for hanging out with us at DMS Adventurers Tavern.